don't know if I've ever really talked about this, but, I had been pushed to do it. I put this thing together, and I wasn't really sure. And my wife at the time and I were sitting there, and we were actually in total disagreement about whether or not this thing should be released. And she was like, don't do it. This is too risky. This is dark stuff, and you don't need to be the one to do it. And I was like, I really think I'm supposed to. I'm not sure what to do. And so what we did was we had these two pastors who were our mentors and incredible friends. And so I said, I tell you what, let's do. Let's take it to them, and let's ask them to pray about it and what we should do. Yeah. And whatever they say, if they say do it or don't do it, I'll agree to abide by it. And she agreed. Okay, we'll abide by it. And we took it to them, and they looked at it, and they said, we'll pray about it. And they came back a week later, and they said, we both feel like, how can you not do it?
Yeah.
Right? It's you can't not say anything. And then afterwards, when everything got shut down, and I don't know if I've told you this before, but so the story went up on a Thursday night, right? The next morning, I think we had 3 million views on it.
Oh, it went crazy viral.
It went crazy.
Yeah.
So the idea that the public wasn't ready for it, I actually don't think that's true. I think they were ready.
They were starving for the truth. I agree.
We got a call the next morning. By the time I got into the station, CBS Network had called and said, what are you guys doing down there? Because they had gotten calls from the Podestas saying, how could you guys let this be on TV? And so we had calls from lawyers. We were like bombarded the next day. This thing's got to go down. I remember being called in and being told, like, why did you put this on the air? How could you do it? I'm like, well, actually, it was approved. Well, it's got to be approved by an editor. I'm like, actually, it was approved by the news director. The senior most person in the building had read through the entire thing and agreed with it. Yeah, absolutely. Why wouldn't we do this story, right? And so it was such a mess. But I remember at the time, and about a year later, that pastor friend of mine called me, and he said, I think about you a lot because so much negative stuff had happened as a result of it. Right. And he said, I want you to know one of these days, man, you're going to be vindicated in this. Yeah. People are going to see that this was true. Honestly, it didn't matter, right? Because I knew it was true.
And you did the right thing.
And you do it. Right?
And we don't become journalists to propagandize or to lie to people or to cover up crimes against children.
Right.
That's certainly not why I became a journalist. And so, I mean, if, we have something called freedom of speech in this country, in this constitutional republic, and we also have freedom of the press. Yep. And if we can't do journalism that protects our children, then what's the point of even working in journalism, as far as I'm concerned?